out to talk about, Chris, but I did beat Variable Barricade, so I can talk about that whenever we're ready for that.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. Hey, people. You like dating sims?
Hey.
You
You like The Bachelor?
You like The Bachelor? You like For the Bachelor?
Have you ever wanted to be the Bachelorette, but in an anime, and read a lot?
Yeah, you ever wanted to be one?
Have you ever? Are you parched? Are you thirsty?
Are you a thirsty boy like me?
Boy?
Or a thirsty
Well,
girl?
guess what? Have we got the title for you?
Have we got the game for you? So I talked about this last week on the show. I think it was last week. Yeah, it was last week. And I said that I would have beaten it by this week. Surprise! I was right. I did beat it. And I've gotten 2 endings. So I went back and replayed it, and I'm on my 3rd playthrough now.
Okay.
So basically, you play through the game until a certain point, and then your grandfather, who's been kind of helping you through this, is like, all right, it's time to pick. Which one of these guys do you like? And each time you replay, you can skip the whole intro and like first section, the first act of the game, basically, and just get to the day where you make that choice. Which makes it really easy to go back and do replays.
Right.
And just be like, all right, I'm just going to do like the last half of the game or something like that. Or the last, 2/3, whatever. So it's interesting. So I did Ichiya's story first, which I was like partway through the last time we recorded. So I beat his game, his like romance story. And it's interesting. It had a lot of like good stuff in it. The writing was pretty good. It did some stuff that made me pretty uncomfortable. But I think that might be part of
In
it.
what way? Or can you not say without spoiling it?
Like
Uncomfortable sexually or uncomfortable?
Yeah.
like threats of self-harm
Okay,
and stuff.
all right.
That sort of thing. No, it's not Doki Doki Literature
Okay.
Club. But like oh, like if you don't accept me, like, I might do something drastic. Something like this.
That's not great.
And I was just like, I don't like that.
I don't need that in my pudding pop.
Then I played Taiga's story, which is my canon ending. After playing it, I'm like, dude, this story was great. That's my favorite one. The dude with pink hair and a bunch of ear piercings, and he's super casual and stuff. That's my head canon ending. And then I started playing through like the kind of really the blonde guy, like the guy who's French and stuff like that.
Oui.
And it's not really vibing with me, and I think I actually may stop playing. Because like I'm not getting anything out of his story, and there's 2 different sections. Like let's just say Act 1 is like starting out the story and getting to the point where you're making the choice. Then there's like Act 2, which is pursuing one person, and then at the end there's like some twist or some act break or something. And then Act 3 is like from you've become kind of boyfriend and girlfriend to we're making commitments and this is going to be the person I want to be with, through all the like twists and turns and things like this. So I'm like on the last step of Act 2 with this guy, and I'm just like, I don't know that I care to see anything more about this. So I think I might be done with it. But I've beaten the first 2 out of I think I've gotten 2 out of the 5 endings or something like that. But I've had a really good time with it. One thing, and this might just be something that happens. I have noticed that this is something that sticks out to me a lot, whether I'm watching Demon Slayer or other things like this. A lot of times I get really annoyed with protagonists that are super indecisive or like shoot themselves in the foot constantly. And that does happen in this.
I thought you were going to say explains the obvious and what they're thinking. Like, does it do a lot of that? It's like, oh, well, if I do that, I'm
Not-
gonna get stabbed. I can't do that, and like,
No, not really,
He'll
but
use
there
his
is a lot of
Kamehameha
false
blast.
that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like the opposite of that, which is like, I'm going to this person's room to tell them how I feel. They say something and ask me to do something, and then even though me telling them what I came here to tell them would probably fix things, I'm gonna get shy and run away. And I'm just like, ugh, like just say it. You know what I mean? But like, it's a very long game. Like, let me look up how long to beat again.
how many hours do you have in this? Do you know? I didn't know if you
let
had
me
your
see.
Switch.
You gotta
in front
have a
of
good chunk.
yeah, you've been
2 or 3 weeks in. right?
at it
So-
for a while.
Yeah, hold on. Let me actually save it because does your Switch stuff update until you back out?
No, I think it's real time.
Okay, so if I
Maybe.
just go up to my profile, Variable Barricade played for 25 hours or more.
Wow, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
It feels like a lot more than that. But yeah, it feels like more than that just because I've been playing it for like a week and a half,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it. It was a nice palate cleanser after Elden Ring, which I guess I can't really say after Elden Ring because I'm still
You're
playing
still
Elden Ring on
playing it.
PC.
One does not simply stop playing Elden Ring.
It's true. Although this time I'm doing 100%, and I've already seen a few things that I'd never seen before, which is really
Nice.
cool. I found like 4 or 5, maybe more areas in like the first 2 areas of Elden Ring that I'd like never seen before. But anyway, Variable Barricade. It's been good. I like it. I think the voice acting's really great, which is very important. It's also like exclusively or almost exclusively voice acted. Like, other than internal monologue, everything is voiced, and it's all good. And I love the art. The opening theme is a bop. Like, I love it. Like,
Bop.
Chris, I don't know if you can pull up like what the
Banger,
opening.
you'd say?
Actually,
I can do it.
I'll look it up. Not the theme, but if you actually look up the opening cinematic of this game, like the art, I love it. Whoever designed this trailer needs a raise. I don't care how much they're paid.
Oh,
I
socks
need
are the
more.
#1 most requested thing in homeless shelters. Underwear is #2. Okay. All right, I'm going to get rid of the overlay.
I have heard that.
It is playing right now.
I'm just like, dang, this looks like so slick.
It reminds me a lot of Persona 4, or like that kind of
Yeah, kind of.
like that kind of vibe. I feel like Jess would play this.
Yeah, so it's,
I'm gonna have to edit this into the audio, aren't I?
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know, but the song is so good.
No, it's a good song
But,
for
like-
sure. It's a good like intro, anime, Japanese
Anime
baloney.
Yeah.
intro.
Anime baloney.
Yeah, it's a great anime intro. We've been Audrey and I've been walking around singing this to each other
That's like
because there's just like a little stinger that is in English.
you know what one still like to this day, either one of us can just start singing it. It's just like, man, what a
I'm gonna take you for a
no,
ride.
but dude, I was playing that this
my
morning
God.
on this. That's so funny that you brought that up. I was literally playing that this morning.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say Sword Art Online. That.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
That's such a good song.
Wouldn't know.
For me, it's like classic Full Metal Alchemist intros.
I never watched that.
I think it's Rewrite by the Asian Kung Fu Generation. Great song. Look that up. Super, super good.
Good deal.
Very poignant. But yeah, I said most of what I think about Variable Barricade last week, but I like it a lot. I've had a lot of fun with it.
Nice.
So.